All right, tracking your most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres filling in for Iris on this Thursday, a week from Thanksgiving already, but it hasn't felt like it as far as our forecast and our temperatures. We've had record highs for the past 3 days. We'll be close yet again later this afternoon, but there is some good news in your forecast. Temperatures are finally going to start cooling down as more clouds move in from the south and west. Now, right now it's a chilly start for some of you this Thursday morning in the far west valley, for example. There in Wickenburg, 49 degrees, 55 though in Surprise, 57 in Tempe, and 60 in Queen Creek. Elsewhere across the state, temperatures in the 30s and 40s up north from the Grand Canyon to Flagstaff, 50s along the rim, with still some 60s across the lower deserts and in southern parts of the state. Now, we're not really tracking any cloud cover for now, but we are expecting an increase in cloud cover later this afternoon and also for the next several days as we get under what is known as a zonal weather pattern that allows the mid and upper level winds to go from west to east. So we could see a little more high level cloud cover from the Pacific beginning as early as today, but especially tomorrow onward. So the forecast today calling for highs to cool down a bit. Not by much, though. We'll be in the 80s in the valley, 70s up in Sedona and Prescott, 73 in Kingman, and 60 in Flagstaff. And throughout the valley, highs will be in the low to mid 80s, well above that seasonal average of 74 degrees, including areas like Ahwatukee, Maricopa, and Laveen. And the planner for your Thursday showing those temperatures starting off in the 60s now, warming up to the 80s at noon. And there is our high, 86. That is a near record. But as far as a record high, we should be below that by at least a couple of degrees. Now, as I mentioned, that zonal weather pattern will stick around with us for the next several days, keeping skies mostly clear to partly cloudy. But unfortunately, no rain or snow with this disturbance moving in. But at least we are expecting cooler days with highs in the 80s all the way through Monday. Still above average, but will eventually be in the 70s a few days before Thanksgiving, according to that 7-day forecast, with lows in the 50s and 60s. But as I mentioned, looking dry for the next 7 days.